so good?
I'm feeling great this morning, and I'll tell you why in just a second, okay?
It's a good tease.
Good morning. I know, right? Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Watch Autumn Keto Morning Live. This is where I'm Autumn. This is my husband, Richard. We go live every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. And then on Wednesdays, we do something special, hashtag Whack Wednesday, where we go live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Watch Autumn Keto, and ding that notification bell so that you get notified whenever we go live or post a new video. Woo! That took a lot out of me right there. I know. I think I did that in one whole breath right there. So we invite you to join us. Yeah, here on Facebook or YouTube, wherever you're watching us. Also, don't forget to join the Whack Daily Keto Updates Facebook group if you would like to, keep the conversation going. There's so much inspiration in there. There's recipes. There's fit inspo. There is, exercise inspo. Like the Whack fam goes nuts in the Facebook group. So yeah, definitely join us. We also invite you to join us in person, live in person at Keto Palooza happening this September in Louisville, Kentucky, where we are from, right? This is a keto family reunion event like no other. Come meet your online keto fam offline in real life. You can get more information about that with a link in the description box below. You can find us here at Watch Autumn Keto, everywhere on the interwebs, and then get you some I Am Keto Strong gear. We are repping Keto Strong today. Let's see, look. That unapologetically keto. I'm feeling that. And then my husband's keto-ish.
Keto-ish, right?
Yes, absolutely. We are hashtag tank top twins today, right? So you can get a tank top or a t-shirt. V-necks coming soon, right? On the site. We're still not. No, the pockets are not happening, right? Exactly. Retract the pocket statement, right? Beth, if you're watching, give me a hashtag pocket replay. Yes. So thanks so much for watching, and let's hop into the comments. Okay. Gigi said, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. How are you today? We're doing great. I am pumped up. Good. Absolutely. Good morning, Gail said, good morning, Autumn and Richard. I'm so weak from not sleeping, but I'm here. We're glad that you're here, Gail. Hopefully the supplements that you're taking from the doctor are working. Yeah. Robin's here, says, good morning. Hi, Robin. Kelly's here, says, good morning, TGIF. You're right. Yes. Jerry Ben West said, wet and stormy, soggy monsoon Friday morning, y'all, in Arizona. That's got to be a little bit different. So
it's a mouthful as well.
Yes, exactly. TC said, happy Friday, all. Temp is supposed to be near 100 with god-awful humidity. The corn is the only one to happy. The corn is the only happy ones in Iowa today.
Man,
the corn loves the heat like that. That is so funny. Yes, Sarah said, hello, peoples. Hi, Sarah. Glad you're here today. Renee said, good morning, Autumn, Rich, and the Whack fam. Happy Friday, all. Yes, happy Friday. Kelly Keith is here, says, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Kelly.
Mary T's here, says, good morning, all. A smoky day here, and I hear we are sharing it all the way across North America. Happy Friday. Anyway. Yeah, I just saw like a weather channel alert, like 13 states engulfed in flames. And I was like, what? Like, it's going down here in that old US of A.
I don't understand how that's a normal.
Now it's in Tennessee and things like that. Like, it's just anywhere where there's forest. Be careful, Lord.
I start spraying my house. There's a water
hose. Mom's here. Says happy Friday. Good morning, Whack fam. Hi, Mom. Glad that you are here.
Good morning.
Oh, Bobby D is here. Says good morning. Hi, Bobby D. I love saying that.
Good morning, Bobby.
Susan said, good morning. I was just watching Wednesday evenings live. Hope it was entertaining. Like, when I tell you, I don't have any memory of what we talked about on Wednesday.
I think it was just more of me being brilliant, and you agree.
Okay, so that's definitely not what it was. But okay, we're so glad that you watched.
The goal.
He said, happy Friday. You're right. We're glad that you are here, Heath. Yes, absolutely.
Morning,
Going down.
I tried with the
everybody saying hi. Yeah, everybody saying hi to each other. Still didn't work. Jeannie said, can't wait until September. Absolutely. We're so glad to see you at Keto Palooza. It is going to be lit.
It's going to be so fun.
Yes, absolutely.
Super exciting.
Blue Dove said, good Friday morning, all. Absolutely. It's going to be awesome. So Sarah said, keto supporter. Yeah, I'm whatever. I'm a keto supporter.
Yes, you are.
You are a keto supporter.
You're unapologetically
keto supporter. Exactly. Right. Pamela said, good. Yeah, I'm a keto-ish supporter. Pamela's here said, good morning. He said, pockets, hashtag respect for the working man. I know. Look, I might make one singular special edition shirt with a pocket just for Heath. Chris is here. Says, "Hey, everybody, how's it going?" It's going very well. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to mention. Thank you so much for joining Keto Palooza this year, presented by Keto Chow, right?
Yay.
And we have the founder of Keto Chow, the co-founder, right here with us today, Mr. Chris Bear. I'm so glad that you're here. Latanya say, "Good morning, Whack Fam. Happy Friday." Ooh, with the dancing lady. You're right. I'm here for it. Jeannie says, checking in. Good morning, Wark Fam. Can't stay long doing makeup piano lessons this morning. You're a piano teacher, or are you taking piano lessons?
Makeup and piano lessons.
No.
Like, wow, you doing makeup lessons and piano lessons?
Like that's
multi-talented, Jeannie.
That's multitasking right there.
Hold on one second.
And I'm so like, are you taking piano lessons or are you giving piano lessons?
Oh, I'm pretty sure she's giving.
Oh man, you could be learning something new. Yes, Chris said he loves his pockets. I agree. I mean that like
don't it though? Well, that's where you keep your bacon.
Apparently, but that's just grease spots. Maybe if you keep it in wax paper, like your pocket is lined with something. Rhonda said, hello, Wax Fam.
Good morning,
yes,
Rhonda.
Happy Friday. She said, this is how we do it. Sha-la-la. It starts with a sha, I'm pretty sure. La-la-la. Yes, I am here for it. Absolutely.
I should have known.
Hoofnitz here says, good morning to the most awesome Wark Fam ever. I am trying an experiment. Half tube of Zip Fizz, starting with the fruit punch since I find it sweeter. So far, so good. Thanks for the idea, Autumn. I'm so glad you can use that. So yesterday we posted a full day of eating where I talked about using a half a tube of Zip Fizz instead of the whole thing.
So that changes everything.
It does. I mean, it essentially doubles the lifespan of your Zip Fizz. Sorry, Zip Fizz. You know, we're going to have half as frequent shoppers, but still, it's delicious. Now, something else.
A dab will do you.
Something else. Speaking of that. So this is a great way to, to interject and say something even more that I've been doing today. This is the first day that I did it, and I absolutely love it. So I love Zip Fizz, right? Yeah. Because I love the flavors, I love the vitamins and the minerals and the electrolytes, but I love the caffeine because when I drink it, I use Zip Fizz as my pre-workout, right? And so for a while I switched over to energy drinks because they have caffeine, but guess what? They don't got them vitamins and minerals and electrolytes, it's just pure caffeine. So I did a little Amazon search of like, can I just buy caffeine, right? Because then y'all know Key Nutrients sends me like a new electrolyte powder a month. And I'm like, I got all of this electrolyte powder that, don't get me wrong, I like the taste of, but I don't really drink unless I'm trying to use it as a pre-workout, which I'd never go for because it doesn't have caffeine in it, right? It doesn't have that little kick to it today. So I went to Amazon and I was just like, liquid caffeine, right? I done found me a jug of caffeine.
Is that what that was?
Yes.
I thought that was like pool cleaner.
It's a jug of caffeine. And literally on the description of it, it says make your own energy drinks. Like basically take whatever you want and then put caffeine in it and it can make your own energy drink. And so I was like, oh my God, I hope this works. So this is the first day I've used it and I love it. I am bouncing off the walls, right? So I definitely feel the caffeine zing. I could probably stand to have a little less. I immediately hop to the energy drink type because it says it's not acetone. Okay, so 10 milliliters is like 8 ounces of coffee. 20 milliliters is like a 16-ounce coffee shop latte. And then 25 milliliters is like a 16-ounce energy drink. So I immediately jumped to the 25 milliliters and I got about halfway through my Key Nutrients and I was just like, oh, I feel the jitters. Oh, that was a lot. So, maybe I'll step it down just a smidge.
Is it the same about weight of the person?
But I feel
it's like a small person.
But it was great. I added it to the Key Nutrients watermelon electrolyte powder. It was great.
Changed the game.
Yeah, I did add a little more electrolyte powder because people say that it kind of has a bitter taste. I read the Amazon reviews and I could tell like the slightest hint of like bitterness. But I mean, when I think it's just mental at that point because it still tasted great. I went for that, because I'm used to caffeine. Y'all know I'm not really caffeine sensitive, but it definitely worked. And I was like, yes, it did exactly what I wanted it to do. So I put this in my Amazon store under health and fitness. So this jug was like $15, $16. And like, look, I'm only going to use 25 milliliters a day. And this is 16 ounces. So this is going to last a while, right? Plus now you can turn any drink into an energy drink. Chris Bear, let us know. Can you add caffeine to Keto Chow? Like, is that like, could you do that? I'm just wondering, right? It's a liquid. So like, could you add it as some of the liquid in like the 14 ounces of water that you're supposed to add?
Anything you want to,
anyway,
if you want.
Well, it can mess with the vitamins or like, I don't know, the fat solubility. I don't know. But yeah, if you were interested, like you can click the link that my Amazon store is in the description below. It's in the health and fitness section. Look, it's day one, but I really enjoy that. You know, that means you can buy, because Key Nutrients doesn't have sucralose. It doesn't have some of the other ingredients that Zip Fizz does. So that way you can buy some really clean electrolyte powders. You can just, you know, add the caffeine to it. Yes. So thank you. Thank you, Richard. But yes, thank you for bringing that up. HoofNet. John said, good morning, everyone. TGI summer. Every day that is hot, I think of the below zero wind chill, cold winter days helps me enjoy the heat.
See? That's me, John. Yeah. You got to remember the other side of that coin. It's like, even when you sweat, you're like, man, well, I could be freezing my butt off. So it's like, all right, let's enjoy this.
I know,
and vice versa. When you're cold, you're like, man, I could be melting. So it's enjoy the moment.
Gina said, good morning, everyone. How the HE double hockey sticks are you? Like I said, I'm pumped today. Chris said, I'm the co-founder of Keto Chow. That tis not a thing. Mary said, Richard, we do keep our trees and grass watered just in case. Closest fire is about an hour away, but we are surrounded. Over 300 fires burning in British Columbia.
Gosh,
we've been pretty lucky with the smoke until today. Jeez Louise, that's so much.
I'm so praying for you, Mary.
TC said, you need to develop a bacon pocket protector to sell. Like, just, the pocket protector for your bacon. Hashtag bacon pocket.
Wax dipped pocket.
Exactly. Tanya said, hello, and TGIF. We made it through another week keto strong. Yes, we did. You're okay, guys. So I've noticed. You see that right there? You see what's going on? But I've noticed, like, this thing right here that I need happening, that's chest, right? Like, because first of all, bicep, this is my tricep, right? Like, y'all can see my little flap is going away, right? But I was like, where's that cut that, like, you know, like, does that? I work out chest today, like chest this week, and immediately I was like, that's where that come from. And I also do like flies. You see where I'm doing the flies, right? So yeah, so
amazing.
Chest is where it's at, like, because like I said, I want that cut right there. I know, so I'm feeling good.
Impressed.
But the title of today's video is leg day. So I did leg day today. I did legs for about 30 minutes. I have decided, so next week I'm going to start waking up 30 minutes earlier, because you guys, I love Clubhouse and I love talking on there too much, but it is getting in the way of my workouts to a point where it's just like, do I either not join Clubhouse to talk, or do I, work out when I'm not on Clubhouse? And so I've decided to go with option B. I'm going to wake up, I'm going to exercise before Clubhouse starts so that I can do nothing but focus on my exercise.
Well, that means your bedtime has to be a hard cut off.
Just 30 minutes earlier. Yeah.
Well, I think 10 should be fine. It's just normally you drift into 10:30.
Yeah, well, I haven't really. Yeah, but this week I've actually been doing good around earlier than 10:15. But yes, I do have to have that hard cut off.
Especially if you're going to wake up early.
Yes, exactly, right. And so, to be honest, I set an alarm for 5, 6, and 6:30. I know who needs sleep at all. You pump caffeine. I'll wake up at 5, 6, and 6:30. Now I'm just gonna shift everything back 30 minutes and wake up at 4:30, 5:30, and 6. Right? Because then I'll still get the same 3 alarm snooze mechanism, but I've got to put more of an effort into lifting weights, or I want to. That's the thing. That's what I want to do. So look, you gotta adapt.
You gotta have that want to as well.
Oh, Jeannie said, for the record, I'm a piano teacher. Oh, with the emojis. Jeannie hitting us with the emojis already. Catch you on the replay.
Jeannie's a molder.
Yes, Jeannie.
Molding the future.
Give me a hashtag piano replay on the replay. Thank you so much for joining us. We're so glad that you're here this morning. Exactly. Rhonda said, I've always done the half the tube. Always thought it was too sweet. Zevia too. I add sparkling water to that. I've been finding Zevia actually really sweet too. Do you know what? Can you do that? That would actually be a great idea. Add sparkling water to Zevia to spread it out, because I find myself wanting Zevia at 2 times during the day. And I'm like, but I don't want to drink 2 cans. That's not the life I want to live. But if I could dilute it and have 1/2 of the can, and then just a couple hours later have the other half of the can, but I still get my sparkling, my 12-ounce fix. I know that is nuts.
We are just making so much progress.
I mean, learning so much today. He said last night's instant pot tacos de lengua was amazing, but it's even better this morning as breakfast. What was the spice? Like, what seasonings did you put on that? I need to know.
Everything.
So,
the whole cabinet.
Chris said you can indeed purchase powdered caffeine, but it's just as difficult to measure as sucralose. The liquid would be much easier to work with since it's using water to make it easier to measure.
That's what they said.
Oh, caffeine is a powder?
Well, that's what I would have thought about first. That's why when you brought that out, I was like, you must have got that extra levels.
You're right. The ingredients are deionized water and then natural flavors to reduce the bitterness, right?
Yeah.
So caffeine is a powder.
And that's how it goes.
Now I need to look so much into this. I loved it, but I mean the liquid version, super easy. So
easier to mix.
Yeah, it's easier to mix. I get that. Freshie Ellis here says usually catch you guys on the replay, but up early today in California.
Hey,
Glad
Freshie.
you're here with us this morning. Absolutely.
Wonderful rainbow.
Renee said I enjoyed my birthday in Florida with the family. We went to a seafood restaurant and had lobsters. These is lobsters, right? And salmon. Then I got a piece of keto cake from Worthy Cakes. Ooh, Worthy Cakes. That sounds fun.
That sounds amazing. Well, I love the lobster and salmon.
Mary said only Autumn would think to ask Amazon for caffeine. And of course, Amazon actually had it. I was like, can I just buy caffeine? And here's the thing. I don't really do pills like anymore because the pill form is never as potent as the liquid form, except maybe in this case. I don't know. Like I know people take caffeine pills, but I don't want to take pills. I want the liquid, right? And so that I'm really, really pleased with. That's why I also like the liquid electrolyte drops from like Keto Chow and things like that. Like just the liquid is just the most potent, right? And so that's why I enjoyed the caffeine.
Okay.
So
there we go.
Oh my God. Chris Bear said powdered caffeine used improperly can absolutely give you a heart attack. 1 gram is pretty much the equivalent of 100 cups of coffee. 1 gram? No, so you're right. I need the liquid because I can't be that precise. Like that means you got to get like a for real drug scale. Start measuring milligrams out here. No, you can't do that.
That's when somebody come in your house and be like, "The heck you in there doing?"
Exactly. Look, I had a food scale. I had just my regular food scale, and my uncle, who worked in corrections his whole life, he was just like, "Who has this drug scale in here?" I was like, "It's not a drug scale. It's for food. Like I measure food with it. What are you talking about?" So, Chris said we add 98 milligrams of powdered caffeine to the mocha keto chow. Adding liquid caffeine to keto chow won't be a problem at all. Good to know. What? I'm obsessed with that.
Yeah, you have once it's in liquid form. It's as easy as.
Yes, and the cool thing is, look, you guys. I've never known if you can see, like if you've used this type of bottle right here, but now that I think about it, it's all at the like the auto shops. They have bottles that look like
what I'm saying. That's why they look like paint thinner or some kind of
So what you can do is this is actually a little measuring cup right here, and you take the top off and then you squeeze to use air to fill it. You see it's filling? Right, you fill it. And then that way you can measure it before you pour it. Because what you don't want to do is have a heart attack out here in these streets with all that caffeine, right?
So it's a self-measuring bottle.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that before.
What I'm saying.
That's genius.
Like, this looks very professional grade.
It looks very like industrial, you know, like
some kind of paint thinner form.
No, it's
like deep cleaning.
And it works really well. So because I made sure to test, I squoze an amount in the measuring, then I dumped it upside down and dumped it right side up, and like no more went in here, right? Because like I said, I'm not trying to die. I'm just trying to like get some caffeine, right?
There you go.
So D is here, waving from the car. We're glad you're here this morning, D. Mary said, "I'm a Canadian winter girl. Keep the summer." Yeah, I know people that live in the north that just like love the winter. That's
why the north is the north.
Yeah, Gina said, "How much was it?" Like $15. I definitely love it because that means you can literally, because energy drinks are expensive, right? Like Bang is $2.79. Like all these energy drinks are $2.79, and it's just like you can just make
your
a
own.
Zillion of them with the products that you already have in your own home, right?
It's called ingenuity.
Dana said, "Good morning, Whack fam. Happy freaking Friday. I love it. Piggy Bank is dreading school shopping this weekend. I'm throwing up in my mouth just thinking about it." I know with all the kiddos, it is not the most wonderful time of the year. Exactly. He said, I'd much rather be cold than hot. At least when it's cold, I can build a fire to warm up. Even when I'm Porky Pig and I'm still hot. I know, right?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's only so much you can take off.
This is your deltoid? This is your deltoid? Mm-hmm. Good to know. Oh, and that's why rear deltoid is. I got it. Thank you so much. I use the machine at the gym that works your rear deltoid. And the trap is like, isn't the trap like more, it's like, but it's more right here, whereas the real delta's around the back. So I love it. You guys, I am into this stuff, right? Like, so I really love it. Tanya said, yum, leg and wing day. It is breast day for me. Which is breast day is the best day. You know what I'm talking about? Today is a fasting day where I'm having, it's chicken day. So I am having chicken. I'm also making a video today about what protein sparing modified fasting looks like on a fasting day.
Oh, wow.
I made it. Look, the video that I posted yesterday is my protein sparing modified fast eating day. And someone commented like, this isn't fasting. This is just eating keto. And I was like, you know what? That's a great observation. Like, this isn't the fasting day. Mm-hmm. It's the eating day of my, on my fasting day, right? So now I'm going to make a fasting day where I'll show y'all exactly what I eat. Spoiler alert, it's just chicken, but at least you'll be able to see exactly what I put together. So D said, can't you just do the bike while you're on Clubhouse? So yes, I can, and you do. And I do. But Clubhouse is 2 hours now. And so there's a room from 7 to 8 that I love joining. And then there's a room from 8 to 9 that I love joining. Right. And so the 7 to 8 one just popped up a couple of weeks ago. Right. That used to not be there. Mm-hmm. So I used to work out from 7 to 8 and then I would hop on the bike at 8 o'clock. But now that the 7 o'clock room is there, it's just I want to be on that too. So I need to exercise before I hop on there. So my plan is to work out from 6 to 7. Yep. And then from 7 to 8 while doing Clubhouse, I can do some computer work and then still hop on there from 8 to 9. Computer work. Shooby-doo-bop, shoo-doo-bop. It's a computer. Shooby-doo-bop, computer work. Hey. So now I'm going to do that. But that's the plan, right?
Yes.
Mary T said, I'm doing my Zoom workout with my buddies after a week off today, going to break in a new 12-pound weight I got for my birthday. You were inspiring me. Way to go. 12-pound weight for what exercises? Let me know, right?
All of them.
You can do, they do fit. Here's the thing. Never underestimate the power of working with light weights so that you can squeeze your own muscles. Look, guys. Look at the chest and the deltoids and the biceps. I don't have any weight. You know why? Because I can focus on squeezing my own. Yeah. Whereas sometimes when the weight is too heavy, it messes with your ability to isolate and work that particular muscle.
Of the problem with weightlifting and exercise people have is they overestimate the process and they grab a weight and they mess the whole form up to get it.
And they use momentum.
I'm about to swing it up.
Whether or not when you're doing a press, really, it's more about squeezing, right? And the weight is kind of a guide to let you feel
when
that.
You first start,
but
I recommend
don't be too heavy.
Go smaller weights and go higher repetition.
Yes.
So instead of trying to do 5 with really heavy weights, do 20 with really light weights.
Yes. Exactly. Cece's here, says, good morning, Autumn, Richard, and the family. Happy Friday. Yes, I'm loving it.
Good morning, Cece.
He says, my 12-minute DDPY workout wear me out and work harder than 30 or 45 minutes workout. So yoga's tough. Hence, that's why I don't be doing it. Yoga is a different sort of discomfort, right? It's that steady, and having your own body weight, good for you. So
you balance and
Rhonda said, Autumn, yes, you can do that. Just don't refrigerate the Zevia or the sparkling water and it will keep its fizz. Does that mean I'm going to have room temperature? The second drink's going to be room temperature?
I think that's what not refrigeration
Still
means.
Thinking about that. Or I could put some water or put some ice in it. So I got you. Yes. Felicia's here, says, good morning, WAC fam. Happy Friday. Leg day was yesterday and I'm feeling it today. It's the good kind of hurt though. Yes, that's how I feel. I don't know whether or not I'm going to be sore tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And it's just my indication I'm not doing enough, right? I want to feel sore, but I know exactly why it is. It's because of Clubhouse and me not focusing on my weightlifting. So that's what I'm going to start doing next week. Miriam's here, says, morning, beautiful WAC fam. Hi, Miriam. So glad you're here. Shelby said, late, but here it's leg day. 'Twas leg day. It was leg day, but I'm done now and I'm feeling good.
Yes, it was leg day earlier today.
Yes. He said, for the tacos de lengua, I used 1 jar of salsa we bought from a farmer's market almost 5 years ago in Costa Rica. The salsa.
I was gonna say that myself. Like, ooh, okay. Y'all ain't
Watch
in the
that expiration
right
date. Was it frozen this whole time?
Ooh,
And 3
5-year-old
tablespoons
salsa.
of mahogany taco seasoning. I love that.
It's like a 5-year-old.
I don't know. Yeah, this will show me salsa.
Yeah. That's the first thing I was like,
please tell me the whole details.
Maybe it's like aged like blue cheese.
Exactly. He said yes. It was sealed on my salsa wall of flame. Ooh, wall of flame. Wow. I love that. Just waiting for the perfect recipe.
Wow, 5-year-old salsa. I'm telling you, he's keeping it like wine. He has a wine salsa rack.
So many questions. Show
Let me go with this 1982 fine farmer's market off in Nevada salsa.
Yes, Freshie Ella said, can't wait for Keto Palooza. I'm going to go with room. And today I'm getting my plane ticket. Can't wait to meet everyone. It is going to be amazing. It's still like exploding every day. Like I'm learning new things. I'm like, oh, it's going to be so great. It's going to be so much fun. So I am so excited.
There you go.
TC said, it takes me 3 days to drink a Zevia. Sometimes don't refrigerate it and you will be okay. What? Thank goodness I am learning these tips from you guys.
I know. Zevia just keeps.
Show me. So we need an anatomy lesson. Exactly. This is the deltoid. Like I need one of those. I need one of those like pointers.
You're so cute.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Draven was a breast day. Richard's eyes just lit up. You guys crack me up.
Gosh.
Shelby said it's the new moon tonight, y'all. That means get those good vibes and shed the negativity in your life. Absolutely. I shed all that negativity. Yes. Chris said the trapezius is on the back. Those are your serratus majors. Wow. Yes. Looks like a serrated knife. I guess that's why, that's when you're super cut. Exactly. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I bet my husband can just let him do two lifts. And then he got like trap gains. You know what I'm talking about? Sarah said, I personally would rather sweat than shiver in the long term. I know, right? I go back and forth.
I think no matter which one you're in, you want the other one.
Shelby said, 12 pounds are not lightweights to some. Cough, cough, me. Yeah. No, look, I use 12-pound weights for all of my fly exercises. So anything where I take them further away from my body and bring them back,
yes.
I'm trying to graduate to for my push exercises, I can do 15 on my shoulders, and then on my chest, I can actually push 20. And this is like each arm, you know? I know, right? So I'm really focusing. I'm really focusing on, just like gains, but still, you know, I used to try to force myself to do 15 fly exercises, and it just never worked, right?
It's like about form. I recommend do 2 to 5 pounds if you're starting off anything.
Yeah.
That way,
and then just feel what it feels like for your muscles to be squeezing, right? And so yes, Gina said, I'll have what she's having. It's caffeine. Yeah, so it feels great. So absolutely, it is. I haven't had caffeine in so long because you know maybe I had that half of a Zip Fizz, but I'm feeling absolutely awesome. Rhonda said, I love your what I eat videos. You're so entertaining. You can just do a video with just a meat stick and make it fun. Well, thank you. I'm gonna start doing more. Look, don't quote me on this. And don't remind me that I said it, right? But I'm going to start doing more like informational videos, you know, like recipes or like resource videos. Because don't get me wrong, my what I eat videos, they're fun to make and they are fun for inspiration. Like if you're watching me, for instance, like the half a tube of Zip Fizz thing, like, oh, you can just watch what I do and think, oh, that was a good idea. Maybe I should do that. But I want to start making videos that are actual resources to reference. Like, oh, I want to make some homemade Chipotle mayo, Rhonda, right? Like, you know, oh, I want to make this recipe or, you know, tips for this particular thing. I'm going to start making more of those. Don't ask me when. Don't ask me like, hey, Autumn, remember that one time you said you were going to make resource videos? Like, no. But just know that I do want to start doing more of those in addition to my typical vlog videos. But
you don't want us to hold you accountable for doing it.
Thank you. That's love. That is support right there. Thank you so much. You know what could do? You know what would help? Comment, email me specifically what you want me to make a video about, and then I can just be like, oh, I can do that. But like I can't the ideas is what's so overwhelming. And I'm like, you know what? I don't, my brain's sweated. And so I don't want to do it anymore. Exactly. So I am going to make a video about, the way that I make my keto chow specifically. Right. And then I'm going to make a video about, it was one more thing I forget, but still, like, there are certain things that I just want to show you guys, like, what I do, because in my vlog videos, sometimes it's either already done or I don't talk about it a lot. I just eat it, but I don't show how I make it. Right. TC said, I'm a fair weather person. I need to find some place that is between 40 and 80 degrees year round. Hawaii. So apparently Hawaii like literally has like 72 to 76 and it's like not humid. Apparently my sister said it was the most perfect place to live, right? Ever. I know, right? Amber. Because she went there with the military for an extended period of time. So she was just like, it was just perfect every day. Yeah. I mean, Mary T says use them for all arm and shoulder exercises and also use a 40-pound resistance band. Yeah, this morning also did dance cardio to my favorite soundtrack. And what soundtrack would that be, Mary? We need details. Shoot. Pamela said Les Mills kickboxing today. And that's another thing. I haven't done Les Mills in so long. Like I want to punch and I want to kick with the best of them. So I'm going to start doing that next week. That's how important that it is with me. Yeah. Well, no, I do either my whole video or I do like exercising, right? Like I do my weightlifting, right? So, because you can't mix them. That's what everyone says. Like don't half do either. Fully do one or the other, right? You'll get more benefit when you do that. So that's it. He said, if anyone wants, I will post pics of the wall of flame in the group. I custom built it specifically for all the hot sauces we consume on a regular basis. Yes, please. I want to see the picture of that. And Gigi said 30 minutes started to wake up the party. Thank you for the reminder, Gigi. I love it.
Wall of vintage salsa as well.
D said Zevia is the fizziest thing ever. Don't think you have to worry about refrigerating it. You know, I'm just going to do a test. I would be like, just have it what's inside of it. Because, you know, it's just like, would I mind a little less fizziness for a colder beverage? Who knows? Maybe I'll put the Zevia back in the refrigerator, but then when I, leave the sparkling water out. So it's like a half and half sort of situation. Like I'm interested, but I would like to do that, especially if the flavor is good because Shelby said, Judy, shush. Now I have to tell you my weight. Yes. Okay.
You're so goofy.
So Wednesday was a chicken day, and we left off at 192.2. Mm-hmm. You guys, at this point, it's pretty much just like my habit that I just eat my meal prep. I just eat what I have, to eat. Like that's the plan. There we go. Although I am excited because moving into my last week of protein sparing modified fast, and this by no means is my last week. It's just the week leading up to, the birthday celebration. But like I said, after that, I'm gonna go right back to it because I really like it. I have changed up my meal plan. So instead of doing 6, 7, 8, I'm actually having a 4-egg omelet with like 5 pieces of bacon and 4 ounces of sausage, zesty hot sausage. I'm excited about that. And then I'm having 8 ounces of mahi-mahi with my chipotle mayo, meaning I've got to make some, meaning that would be a good time to make a video. I mean, just maybe. Still no promises, right? But Wednesday was a chicken day, and I ate the chicken. So I stepped on the scale yesterday, and it was 190.4. That's a loss of 1.8. I'm going to tell you, I was very glad to see that, right? I was just like, wow, that's exciting. Just yay, right? Because we're getting really close, right? So yesterday was an eating day, and I did my 6, 7, 8, like we talked about, because that was the last of my ground beef. It was the last of my everything. Yes, and so I stepped on the scale this morning, and it was 190.4, meaning plus minus 0. So this, if you're paying attention, has the potential to be a big day because today is a chicken day. Today is a fasting day. And if I'm still 190.4 on the fasting day, tomorrow could be the day. We don't know, but that's okay. Look, if I step on the scale tomorrow and it is yet again 190.4, I'll be okay. I will be okay, right? I know, right? But it's just about being consistent and embracing the process for process sake, right? But I'm not going to lie. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't have been surprised if there was a gain today because of what I ate yesterday, but we're still at the same. So we have the potential to be set up for a loss, but maybe 1.8 pounds was just enough. My body was like, you know what? I can only do 1.8 this week. Let's wait till next week to do even more than that. That's okay, body. It's okay, right? What it needs to do. But I was really excited because I think 190.4 is definitely the lowest I've been since July. And so I'm still embracing it, right?
I would agree. And it's amazing.
Yes, exactly.
It shows what happens when you're consistent. Yeah. And you just keep putting one foot in front of the other.
2 things in a row starts a trend. Yeah.
Who told you that?
Some scallywag told me that.
Wait a minute.
Mary said, I have a pact with myself to pick negativity up when I see it, look it in the face, and then put it right back down. Don't ever carry it. Exactly. Be like, I do the Heisman on negativity. I'm like, you tried it.
Deflect the shield.
Exactly, right. Exactly. Will the recipe videos include the fabled Chipotle mayo? It may or may not. Heath, don't. It's definitely Chipotle mayo.
You need to mix that with some.
Kat says, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Absolutely.
Salsa,
yes.
You need that 6-year-old salsa.
Mary T said, well, it's a little embarrassing because the movie itself is a little dumb, but Rocky Horror Picture Show soundtrack is the best ever. You know, it is a good soundtrack, but in the context of looking at it on screen, you're just like, what's happening here? Like, but you're right.
I always say that every time I say it.
Yes, exactly. So
okay, let's rock it out.
Yes. So Jerry Van West said Winnie the Pooh's boxer name would be Honey Dukes. Did we say anything that would make this comment like relevant? Like, I love it, but I'm like, when were we talking
about? Have you not
that?
Met Jerry Van West?
Oh my God!
That is Jerry Van West in a nutshell.
Shelby and Heath are going through it in the comments about the lifespan of salsa.
I am saying. I mean, I'm with Shelby on this one. I'm like, I gotta see it. Show me this show me this cellar of vintage salsa.
I get it. You know, look, hot sauce is one thing that can last for a while, right? The salsa,
like there's so many ingredients with it.
I love that.
And it's just
Mary T said, "Woo woo, 180s here you come. You're losing or staying the same on eating dates." I know, right? That is exciting. Thank you. She said, "Awesome, Autumn. Thank you." Kat said, "Congrats, awesome. Thank you." This is a Gigi said, "Heath and Shelby, please go to your corners." I'm just like, here. Now this is a Honey Dukes that's happening right here in the comments.
I've never seen it before either, Shelby. So I would agree. It definitely shocked me first.
My phone, right? Somebody's hitting me up. They know that I'm on here, right? So Renee said, "Love your weight loss, Autumn." Yes, thank you so much.
But this is Heath though. He's
a bacon shaped shirt pocket. So like
a long pocket.
With like. Maybe just like long and skinny because my thing in a typical shirt pocket, it might not be deep enough. So like the bacon could fall out if it's too long.
You want that lip.
You want it to be seen, but not the point where it would like fall out.
Are you talking crispy bacon or bacon with a little bit of ghee?
Shelby said, give me a good Netflix show to watch today, Autumn. You know what? A not good show that I just finished watching was Black Lightning. Richard said, did you enjoy it? And I said, not particularly. I mean, I watched all 4 seasons and I didn't hate it. It was just like, I didn't have a strong reaction. I was just like, well, that was 4 seasons of a TV show. You know, one show that I really liked. It's on.
I was going to say, I like the writing in the first season. It was 4 seasons. The writing in the first season was the best, and the budget was the worst.
Yes.
And then the budget was the best, and the 4th season.
And the writing was the worst. Yeah. I was like, oh, this is a lot of CG going on. Oh, those sets really stepped up from one season to the next. But did the story get any better? I'm not going to say so.
And much like The Flash.
But like I said, now we're switching over to Central Park on Apple TV, Apple Plus, because we're switching over to that. Because first of all, it's a musical. It has so many of, people's voices that I really love. And just the humor is like that dry, like fourth wall humor, that I really, really appreciate. So we're going to watch that. And I already know that there's 2 seasons. So it's like, oh yeah, it got renewed. So I can get involved. And then we're going to watch, is it Schmigadoon? And that is also on Apple Plus, where it's live action and Keegan-Michael Key and
you're a very musical
I don't remember the girl's name. They get trapped in a musical, right? But I've already seen the cast of people in that. And I'm like, what? So-and-so's in here? I loves me a good musical, you know? So we're going to switch over to that, making me feel good. So let's see. He said, I'll make a deal, Autumn. Have me some Chipotle mayo at Keto Palooza, and I'll bring you some Keto Chow barbecue sauce. Ooh, you can make barbecue sauce with Keto Chow? What?
I'm down with that.
That's amazing. Tanya said, woohoo, thank you so much.
And bring some of this vintage salsa we keep hearing.
D said, I thought protein sparing modified fasting wasn't something you should do long term. From what I read, it's just not something you should do. I was talking about like for years, like, you know, or I mean like extended months in a row. So here's the thing. I've been doing it for 4 weeks. After his birthday, I might go to just a week of eating 1,800 calories a day, you know, like just standard that, maybe a week or two, right? But then I'll start to integrate it back into the diet for maybe 4 weeks at a time. Then I might take a 2-week break. So they said you can do it for a long period of time, just not in a row, right? So that's what I'm working on. So I do think it's important to build back up your metabolism every so often to not get it used to having the lower amount of calories. But I'm enjoying this way of eating and, you know, perhaps seeing good weight loss results. So yes,
I love it.
Cece said, I'm watching All American. I did start watching that too. And then it kind of fell off.
High school football?
Yeah, spoiler alert. The main character of that show is actually not All American. He's British, which I was like, I don't know. I was like, Idris Elba stuff, you know? So,
I like it.
Yeah, she said, what show is a musical? Central Park is an animated musical. And then is it Schmigadoon? Which I think it is a play, of course, on Brigadoon. Yes. But that is on Apple Plus as well. I was glad that I was like, oh, we have Apple TV? What? Get out of town. So, you know, my husband, we have all the subscription services and things like that. So, yeah. So
an Apple product.
That's what we got going on. Yeah, exactly. We got free Apple TV for a year. That's what we're doing, right? So it was really good. Well, at least from the first couple episodes I saw, it'll be a welcome change. Yes. But that's all we got going on. I feel great. I've drinking.
And you have to avoid a yard sale tomorrow.
Yes, I told y'all that my granny made this pop-up yard sale at the yard sale yesterday. She was like, oh yeah, we're doing this next week too. And I was like, you a lie? We are not showing up next week, right?
Next week's going to be the first time, or tomorrow's going to be the first time you actively avoid
a yard sale. She can't spring a yard sale on you 2 weeks in a row like that. So we can't go. In addition to that, we're doing Richard's father's birthday is sometime around this time.
Tomorrow.
Is it? Oh, it's on the actual day? Oh, cool. Okay. So we're doing, a birthday. They don't watch this, do they? Can I mention what we're doing or do they watch this? Okay, regardless, we may or may not be going to a restaurant or something like that.
If you're watching this, Mom, cover your ears right now.
Exactly. La, 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 right? I'm going to be doing spirit fingers while you can't listen, right? So we're going to a restaurant tomorrow, and I'm not even bothered, right? Either I may or may not eat at all because tomorrow's the eating day, or I may just make a super great choice there. Like I'm not even like, oh man, we're going to a restaurant. Normally I would get this, and this.
Sure
not even doing that, right? Exactly. Without the glaze on it, I got me like a salad or something. Like I am fully, this is not going to catch me up, again, right? Like I was talking about
meats too. So yes. I will be with you in harmony.
Meat solidarity, right? I'm going to ask them to just kill a steak.
Yes.
Can I just get it the worst you could ever possibly make it? They'll probably say no, hence I'm going to go with the salmon, right? So yeah, we're going to a restaurant tomorrow, but don't worry, it's not going to catch me slipping. And oops, we can't go to the yard sale. All right. So yes, if you were covering your ears, you can uncover them now. So everyone have a great, D said, what can't you make with Keto Chow? Pretty much.
Especially with heat involved. I'm pretty sure.
That's what I'm saying. Jessica said, Richard, Autumn needs direct answers. Yes or no? Are they watching? I was just
my mom's very sporadic. So it's like she might and she might not. I don't know.
I'm going to assume
let me mind meld. Hold on. Mom, are you watching right now? She's not a dedicated watcher, but she does.
How dare you not dedicated watchers? No, it's okay. Everyone,
or she'll watch a replay or something.
Thank you so much to all the dedicated watchers. Have a great weekend, you guys. I'll talk to you. We'll be talking to you on Sunday. We're gonna go grocery shopping, get a lot done today. The weather's looking pretty good, so we're having a great day. We want you to have a great day too, and we'll see you on Sunday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Okay. Bye.
Goodbye, all.